Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry with Simpler Trading, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to bring you some analysis here in Facebook. I'm thinking that there's a trade that you could be setting up here for Tuesday into Wednesday. Now, of course, this week we know that we have the Fed that is due out on Wednesday. So I really am trying to think of some trade ideas that are a little bit shorter term, and of course also very receptive to the tone of the day. So if you get into the markets on Tuesday and it's just a full-on, bears are back and things are selling off in a big way, then this may not work. But you saw how Monday closed, right? Bears were a little bit on the run, and that was reflected here in Facebook as well. So there are several things to note about this chart, but I'll try to be brief. It begins by working off of earnings, right? Because you kind of catch everybody, or I would say at least a good number of traders. Everybody was real bearish on this thing. And then, turns out they actually did okay. Now, of course, when I say they did okay, I'm purely talking about stock movement, right? All other opinions aside, the numbers were interpreted in a positive way. And then think about bracketing off the range. So we're going to be looking at the post-earnings candle and then just looking at the low of that move and then the high of that move. I like to give a product 3 days after that, and of course today closes that third bar, and think that if you can close above that post-earnings high, usually that's going to offer a little bit of continuation. Now again, this could be kind of a small trade, but I believe the detailed approach can give you some good levels to focus on. So you're closing above the high of the post-earnings bar range, generally constructive. There is a little bit of resistance that may be found from swing high to swing low. You notice how that 618 retracement at 210.94 still giving you a little bit of a pause, but if Tuesday and Wednesday show that shorts are a little bit more on the run, I think you get above that 210.94, and then you can move over to something like your 39-minute chart where I'm looking at the squeeze, right? So the idea of compression and the potential of a directional move, and then I would like to see it come up here and fill this gap at 216.5. So again, if all of that comes together and it looks like what the trade for Tuesday morning is going to be, I'm going to be looking for some short-term call options, try to take a couple of bucks out of them into that gap fill. And then if you can get lucky and run a few of them, that may be in there as well. So I hope that helps, shows you kind of the technical approach of mapping out Facebook, and we'll see how that plays out into Tuesday and Wednesday. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you in the next free video. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.